Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance this morning. My name is Gordon Simpson from the European Tour, and sitting next to me here is Rickie Fowler. And Rickie, welcome to Sweden. It's nice weather for you. I think maybe after the first round at St Andrews, you maybe thought you were going to be here sooner rather than later, but you had a fantastic finish, top 15. Tell us a little bit about that experience of the old course.
Yeah, obviously we played well the last 3 days. It's quite hard to talk about the first one. We just made a couple of bad swings coming down the last few holes and turned into a decent round to one that you don't really want to remember too much about. So I had a great time last week. We said top 15 finish and came down Sunday and had a little bit of fun on the road hole, and it's a good way to finish the tournament.
Yeah, and did St Andrews live up to your expectations? You'd obviously heard so much about the place.
It's a special place. You know, being around got to stay throughout the week and spend some time and play a lot of golf. It's a course where the more time you spend on it, the more comfortable you are with it. So I definitely got more comfortable throughout the week. And
it certainly looked that way.
Yeah, it was a great week.
Yeah. And tell us about your thought process about coming onwards to play in the Nordea Scandinavian Masters this week.
Yeah, once we found out we were in the Open last week, we had the invitation to come here and followed up with that, and we're looking forward to spending 2 weeks over here in Europe. First time in Sweden. Pretty excited to be here, and excited for the invitation and to be able to come. So, you know, ready to play here. It looks like a pretty good venue. Played the course yesterday. It's in great shape and it's really long, so it's going to be fun.
Yes, having played the course, what were your initial impressions?
It was in one of the best shapes I've seen a golf course. Greens are really good, but you know, it's like a course that you would see in the States, I think. See condition-wise and stuff like that. It's similar to some courses that we find in the States, but like I said, it's in the best shape that I've seen a lot of courses.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question for Rickie, just please raise your hand and we'll get to you as soon as we can. Yeah, to the front, please.
From our standpoint, it seems like it's gone pretty quickly in the last year. A lot has happened, a lot of success. How do you feel yourself? Do you feel that it's gone a lot in a short time?
Yeah, the last 10 months have been pretty busy. Turned pro in September last year, and it ended up having to go to Q school, but played well through the fall series last year. Went to Q school and got my card, and then you know, basically like the Ryder Cup team wasn't really on my radar at the early start of the year, and once I had played well and kind of gotten up there, you know, I started, my thoughts and goals were different than when I started, just based on my play. So I definitely exceeded my early goals of keeping my card, going out and playing well. From there I was able to try and do bigger and better things. So now I'm on trying to play well through the FedEx Cup, try and make the Ryder Cup team, whereas before it was more just trying to keep our card and go out and make cuts. So the thought process has definitely changed, and usually it takes a little bit longer than 10 months for stuff like that to happen.
How did you play the 15? Yes.
Yesterday we played from the back tee. I hit driver 3-wood 9-iron.
Would you go for that?
From
any time?
Well, I can't get there from the back tee. If the tee's up, then yeah, I'll go for it.
Questions, please?
Again, scoring-wise this week, any predictions? What do you think?
I'm not sure on scoring-wise yet, just because I've only seen the course once. With the greens as good as they are, I mean, if you hit the ball close, if you hit a putt on line, it's going in. But the course is playing long. It's a bit soft right now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully dry out through the week, which will help it play a little bit shorter with the ball running in the fairway. But the rough's it's healthy and thick, so Big thing's going to be hitting fairways and greens. So scoring predictions, I don't see it being very low, but you never know. Louis last week kind of ran away from everyone, so it could happen this week too.
You mentioned Ryder Cup there. What were you doing the last Ryder Cup when the States got it back? Do you remember much about it?
I was probably just practicing and playing. I was in college, so I've just been out working on my game and watching the TV, following the Ryder Cup a bit, but I don't think there were any thoughts of me playing on the next one.
No. But you recognise just the passion that people bring to the match itself.
Yeah, no, it's similar to the Walker Cup, which I played the last 2 times that I played, once in Ireland and once in the States. So, I understand what it means to play for your country, and it's something I would really like to do. If I could play the 2 Walker Cups and go straight into a Ryder Cup, so definitely going to take some more work.
Anyone else? Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, Rickie, have a great week here in Sweden. Enjoy the good weather while it lasts, and it's great to see you.
Thank you.